Hey, collective. I have some channeled messages. Remember to take what fits and leave the rest. We are picking up on a message from a karmic mother. This mother is saying, the truth? Fine. I am not your biological mother. And honestly, it has only ever been about the money with you. Adopting you was another source of income. That's why I did it. Well. And, collective, we have a message from an old friend who 1,000,000% was never your friend. This person says, we were actually never friends. You know that, right? I was approached and offered money to try and take you out, so I took it. You may not even remember this, but around a year or so ago, whenever you were giving me a ride home in the summer, and I asked you if you wanted to go for a swim at the lake, and you said no. Do you remember that? Yeah, well, you don't know this, but saying no that day, it actually saved your life. We had made a plan to get you to the water and then drown you. Because you see, it worked before with someone else, but you wouldn't go. So, collective, if that's for you, telling someone that you did not want to go swimming, it actually saved your life that day. Sure enough. And we have a message here, collective, from someone who could be near you. This person says, I've gotten away with killing more than 3 women. There are so many dark and twisted secrets that are buried deep on my property. And we have a message from an old boss or manager. This person says, from the first day that I hired you, it was the beginning of a long con. You were only there for us to rob. Imagine. Collective, we do have a message from God. What I am about to do for you is going to make so many people green with envy. They are about to be wishing that they had never taken part in the hate against you. You are about to be receiving so many apologies and invitations. We also have a message from a nursing home, collective. There is a group of us who work here that have been running a very lucrative scam for years. What we do is vet the patients. We look for the ones who actually have money saved up somewhere, but little to none at all living family members. Then we drug them up very heavily, and next we very easily talk them into signing over everything that they have to each of us. We use a different employee every time, and this has actually worked every time so far. No one seems to suspect a thing at all. Wow. And collective, we have a message from your beloved ancestors. Dear sweet child, do you understand why we chose you to be the one? It's because we knew that you were brave enough to stand up to the evil principalities of this world. Your bravery is unmatched. And collective, we have a message from the FBI. We have been watching them from the jump. We know who the bad guy is. Boom. We also have a message from a lawyer collective. I took a bribe to help your family steal your inheritance. And we have a message from a secret admirer. I was warned to stay away from you, and at first I listened, but I'm not listening to them anymore. Here I come. We also have a message from a Scorpio. I think about confessing what we did to you all the time, but I'm not brave enough. And we do have a message from your karmic aunt. I swear, I pick up on this all the time, collective. This aunt says, I figured out rather quickly that you were going to be my nemesis very early on. Because whenever you were young, you said and or did something supernatural that made it obvious that you were gifted. Exceptionally gifted, in fact. And it filled me with an intense jealousy that I still feel today. How pathetic is that? We also have a message from the Masons. If you know what's good for you, you might want to shut your mouth. Otherwise, we might shut it for you. Yeah, so tough. We also have a message from an elected official. My job doesn't pay shit, which is why that I have to have an illegal business or two on the side in order to finance my flashy lifestyle. There's a lot of money to be made in human trafficking. How funny is this? Then, collective, we have a message from your rebellious spirit. Suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood. I can't help it. I got to recap. You got a message from the Masons, an elected official, and then suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood. That made me giggle. We have another message from an aunt. This aunt says, collective, I wish that I was brave enough to tell you about the family secret. There are a lot of secrets in this energy and a lot of people who are scared. We also have a message from a family member that you didn't even know existed. This person says, I have always hated you. I hate your light. I hate your loving and kind nature. I hate the goodness that I see in you. You just make me sick, which is exactly why I've spent so many years trying to take you out. Tell us how you really feel. And we have another message from a karmic great aunt. This person says, the amount of information that we've lied to you about through the years is mind-blowing. However, I think one of the biggest lies would have to be the fact that you actually have a twin sibling. You two were separated at birth, and we've lied to you about it because we had to. We also have a message from your nephew. Again, with the secrets, I know a really dark and old secret about you that you are not aware of. I can't hold it back any longer. We also have a message from a dark practitioner. I'm sorry for sending you the spell work because you didn't deserve that. Once I realized that you were innocent, I immediately reversed all of the magic back onto the one who paid me. How you like that? And we have a message from a karmic masculine. I think I have became addicted to doing black magic against you. I can't stop. We also have a message from a Sagittarius. I am not who you think that I am. There are things about myself that I could and would never tell you. We also have a message from an Aquarius warlock. This person says, you have always been in the way. You've always been a thorn in my side, a pesky problem that never goes away. And the more time that goes on, the bigger you seem to get, the brighter that you seem to get. I am exhausted. I swear, I'm about to finally just give it up. You win. And we have one more message from your beloved ancestors. Collective, they say, we know that your path has not been easy, but the hard part is almost over. Continue being tough and hang in there.